Hi my dear listeners, Christos voskres, voistinu voskres. Happy Easter everyone! Veselú Veľkú noc. Happy Easter everyone. Today is Easter Sunday and this is the best time for streaming and recording the new episode of my podcast. In this episode, I want to continue with episodes about learning English. And in the last episode, I was talking how to learn English, but in the fun way. But I've totally forgotten to talk about AI language models for learning English. And this is the topic of this episode. I want to talk about how to learn English with AI language models. What's an AI language model? It's a trained language model AI software that thanks to that is trained that was trained thanks to a lot of data, and thanks to it you can do a lot of things. At first I want to talk what you can do with AI language models and how many AI language model we have, and we can start right now. At first I want to talk how many AI language models we have. Everyone knows ChatGPT, but there are two others very good AI language models for learning English. The first is ChatGPT. The second is Copilot, and the third is Gemini AI. These three AI language models are free for using. They are very good and they are very similar. They can do very similar things, and I really recommend you to use ChatGPT, Copilot, and Gemini AI for learning English, because I use it every day and it's very good. In the last time, of course, I use these two, but I really recommend you to use both free language models, because they are very good and they are free. And now we can continue with what can you do with ChatGPT. What can you do with ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot? The first function is that AI language models apps can be very good for chatting. You can chat in English with them every day, and you can practice your writing skills, or you can practice your speech. Wait a moment. You can practice your speaking skills. Of course, you can practice your speaking skills in English. Yes, of course you can, because you can record your voice into both free, and you can practice your speaking skills in English. These models you can chat in English about every topic, and AI language models can find every answer for your question. Can find answers for every question, but the first function is that you have to use searching on the web, because you have to control if this information of AI language models are good for are real. I'm sorry, people. That means that the first very good option is that you can chat with it in English. Then AI language model can be a very good English teacher, but of course human English teachers are the best. This is my opinion, that in this time AI language models cannot be cannot be better than humans, but AI language models can be very good helpers, and the first of the that means that AI language models can explain you English grammar, can what else? Wait a minute, I have points, but this is the general point, and now I want to talk about these general points. Why is AI language models why they why are very good English teachers? You can build your vocabulary thanks to asking them about definitions, synonyms, examples in context, or creating flashcards. The second option is you can ask language models about explanation of grammar rules. It can generate exercises. You can have feedback. Then you can do speaking practice. You can do role playing conversations, practicing dialogues. You can do listening practice. You can ask AI to generate stories or articles to read aloud using text to speech. You can improve your writing. You can ask for feedback on essays, practicing different writing styles, or brainstorming ideas. You can ask about idioms, slang, or cultural nuances. And what else? Yes, of course. Now I want to talk about my experiences with AI language models. Thanks to AI language models like ChatGPT, Copilot, or Gemini AI, I've created my what is it? Wait a minute. I don't see any problems. We can continue. Thanks to AI language models, I created my own Peter's English podcast because AI language models found me on the internet. How to do my podcast. It found free hosting for me. It found how to do my website, how to do my website for my all links. What else? Yes, of course, thanks to it, I bought my perfect webcam, notebook, microphone for doing podcast, because you can ask it what is the best, how can I say it, what is the best option for you. But yes, of course, you have to be you have to write it good. You have to write what do you think from this notebook or from this microphone or something else, and then AI language model can find you from the online shops, and it can compare with others, or it can find you every information about it. Thanks to AI language models, it can repair my fairy tales and correct my grammar mistakes. I can ask about ideas. But what else? Wait a minute. It's very hard to do it. Yes, of course. Thanks to AI language models, I can find answer for my questions that are important for me. I can find. Yes, of course. I found information about very good audiobooks service for me. I can tell you very simple that thanks to AI language models, I've created my own Peter's English podcast. We found having information about it before, because AI language models can find you the correct information that you can compare with the real situation thanks to searching information. And what else? Yes, of course, that I want to tell you that thanks to AI language models like Copilot, Gemini, and ChatGPT, you can learn English in a fun way, because ChatGPT can be very good option how to chat with it in the real time every day. It can be very good English teacher, because you can ask it if your English grammar was correct, but it's not better than real English teacher, but is very good helper for every day. You can find answer for your question through it, and you can find everything what do you want, what is on the internet. If you want to do your own fairy tales like me, and I really recommend you to do it, because doing your own fairy tales in English is the best way how to practice your writing and speaking skills and your imagination. Thanks to it, you can have your own fairy tales in English grammatically correct. What else? I have tell you everything, I hope. Yes, vocabulary building. What else? You can, yes, of course, you can talk with it about interesting ideas for your podcast like me. And it's very hard to think about it without preparation, but I have something prepared thanks to it, because I found it on Gemini information. Why is AI language model a good tool for learning English? And I can repeat it again in the end, that thanks to ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot, you can chat with it in English every day. You can search via a language model. What do you want? You can ask about grammar. You can do role playing. And thanks to it, you can create your own podcast because thanks to it, I created my own Peter's English podcast. Thank you, AI language models, because you can find every question how to do it. And what else? You can find on the internet information about it, or you can ask it. And what else? I want to end this fairy tale. Yes, of course. It's my own fairy tale about Gemini, Copilot, and ChatGPT. When I found other interesting free AI models, I will write you. And I want to do reels about it. Where I want to demonstrate how it works. You can at first in the end be polite to me, because I want to show you how you can practice your speaking skills in English thanks to your own podcast. And it's not a shame to have to be shy, to be nervous, because the best way how to win against of your shying, against and how to practice your appearance with other people, how to practice your speaking skills in English is to practice your speaking skills in a fun and interactive way. And for me, is my podcast the best way how to practice my speaking skills in English. Thank you for watching. Thank you for thank you for listening. Happy Easter. Christos Voskres, Voistinu Voskres, and I want to tell you bye bye.